John's back there with the sound guys. I wanted to. Oh, hi, John. There you are. I think of you as back in the sound guys.
John's up here.
He's right here.
Videotaping us.
Thank you. Yes.
Best job.
In fact, he's been doing a great job. You notice that he's been over there. He's having to hold the camera up. Quite professional. It's very good. I also wanted to take the chance just now, in the middle of this, to thank the sound guys. Honestly, they are doing a great job. It's another job where when one thing goes wrong, everybody knows about it. It's tough, so they do a great job. We really appreciate it. Ooh, they made me sound better just now. Do you notice that? See, that's another thing you should learn about MC. You praise the sound guys, they make you sound good.
Okay, I'll remember that.
You keep that in mind.
Yes.
Okay, so what's next?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh, that was a test, wasn't it?
That was a test.
I was supposed to know what was next.
That's right.
I don't.
We think we're kind of funny up here.
We don't.
But there's a couple of people in our church who really are funny.
Just like one of the sound guys?
Yes, and they there's one right here, John Thielander.
Yeah.
And his son Paul.
Are they next?
They're next.
Oh.
Are you ready?
This is the...
Okay, do you need mics?
No, we got...
You go. You're
oh, wow.
fired.
Yes,
See, he's a sound guy. He's got insight. He's got an insight.
There's a little history behind this. Sue and I went to Maine in '86 and enjoyed a cruise there and learned a lot about the culture up there, and it's really slow. Everything goes slow. Their humor is slow. And this is a lengthy story that I hope will keep you interested before we get to the punchlines. And Paul's going to help me. I play the part of a hired hand named Bert, and he's Evan, and he's a farmer who's gone on vacation to New York City, and I'm picking him up at the train station. So this is kind of like our car, so you got to bear with us, okay? We didn't make any big props. Hey Evan, how you doing? How was your trip?
Good. New York was amazing. It's good to be back, though.
Yeah, this is a car. So, you say your trip was good?
Yeah, it's good. Is there any news?
Well, actually, there's no news. Except your dog died.
My dog died. How did my dog die?
Well, you got hold of some of that burnt horse flesh.
How do you get a hold of some burnt horse flesh?
Well, the barn burned down. The horses died in the fire, and he got hold of some of that burnt horse flesh, and lo and behold, he died.
How did the barn catch fire?
Well, there were some sparks from the house that blew across the barnyard, caught the house with the barn on fire. Barn burned down. Horses died in that fire, and darn it, the dog didn't get a hold of that burnt horse flesh and died.
Where did the sparks come from?
Well, like I said, the house burned down, and the sparks flew across the barnyard, caught the barn on fire, and the barn burned down, burned the 4 horses, and the dog got a hold of that burnt horse flesh.
Wait, how did the house catch on fire?
Well, there were some candles burning in the house.
You know I don't allow candles to be burned in my house.
Well, that's what happened. We got the curtains on fire, and the house burned down, those embers blew across the barnyard, caught the barn on fire, barn burned down, horses died in that fire, the dog got a hold of that burnt horse flesh and died.
Well, but why was there candles?
Well, we were having a wake. Potluck, all the neighbors came and viewed the body, and the candles then caught the curtains on fire, the house caught fire, embers blew across the barnyard, caught the barn on fire, horses died in the fire, got burned up, charred, and the horse got a hold of that burnt horse flesh, and that's how he died.
Well, who died?
Well, it was your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law? She's in perfect health.
Well, yeah, she died, we had that big, nice wake, and everybody came, and candles got out of control, burned the curtains, house burned down.
Okay, but how did she die?
Well, she died when she found out your wife ran away with a stable boy. And other than that, there's no news.
That was very funny. I was watching, I was driving, thinking that car must be going like this. Okay, so
I hate to get no news like that.
definitely. Okay, so you know who's next? Oh,
I should have.
Tony.
I should know.
You're not prepared.
I'm not.
Okay.
You
Well,
have the list.
I have the list. That's right.
So how am I supposed to know?
Well, you could look at my list.
It's dark over there.
Oh, that's true. And you do have that eyesight problem.
Exactly.